pain, bro. Hell no, nigga. I was in straight pain.
I was like these with that. I was just moving my eyes.
Man, I was in straight pain, bro. It was some
You
bullshit.
feel what I'm saying?
I was in straight pain. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Taro.
Just had that man. It's your boy Mondo.
Hey man, if y'all don't know already, we stream on Twitch every Friday morning. These reactions, they're live, authentic. And if you want to watch them live, you just head to our Twitch, Taro and Mondo. It will be in the description. Hey, yeah, man, we finna get into this video.
Hey, what we watching?
Every real life glitch explained in 11 minutes. So we got a lot of real life glitches. See, I'm kind of interested in this because I know for a fact my body be glitching. I be tweaking, bro. And they be messing me up, bro. I be overthinking it and everything. So it's like,
You ain't the only one. You ever been asleep and just like, you feel what
yeah, it's embarrassing when it happen in public too. It happened in public, bro.
Heck
But yeah, man.
Let's get into the video, man.
Vu, the accidental save reload. You walk into a cafe, the clatter of a tray, the low hum of conversation, the barista calling out an order, a name you already know before she says it. A black cat dashes past your legs, and then it hits you. You have seen this before. Exactly this. You don't just recognize the moment, you remember what happens next. The man at the window will check his watch, the woman at the counter will drop her keys. In 10 seconds...
Hold on, I ain't never had this crazy deja vu. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
I for sure have.
No.
I have. You know what's crazy? That, like, I don't know if we supposed to have deja vu every few months or every few years. I had that whole pretty frequently. I ain't gonna lie. It'd be times I go like a whole year without having it, but recently I've been having it like every 3 weeks. It's the weirdest, and it's like, but it don't be intense deja vu. It be like, oh, John, I did this before. I just did this. Like, it's crazy, and it's like it feel like a dream, but I know I didn't dream about it, but it's happening. And look, the deja vu memories for me, sometimes the way I remember them is more than I remember regular events. So like, it's just one deja vu memory I have from the 4th grade, and I still remember to this day. My memory is not that good. I'm gonna let y'all know now. My memory is not that good. I don't even remember what I ate yesterday. And you out there, I'm dead serious. I don't know what I ate yesterday. I know burrito, but I'm so serious, bro. My memory is trash, but I distinctly remember like deja vu moments, bro. That shit kind of scary.
I think this junk talking about something different, my brother.
But that's really,
I know it's deja vu. I'm talking about, no, he like saying, say you go to a place, right? And be like, dang.
You saw it before. That's deja vu.
What I was saying is I ain't never experienced that crazy much of a deja vu. Like,
You
saying,
haven't?
that's like me being in the room like, dang, I know you gonna pick up your cup right there.
Like you
And
predicted the picture.
it's dangerous like you predict
I've done that before.
I ain't never hit no.
I did that like twice though. I did it actually.
The door will swing open.
I did that like this year with my brother one time. I was overly having deja vu right there in my bed. And then I was like, okay, like my laptop right there, I was watching Max, and it was like the whole screen, the whole thing was like I already seen it. Then I was like, my brother come in, bro, I might get scared. Then nigga walked in. He didn't walk in the same as my deja vu remember though, but it was kind of like it. But that shit scared, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Open, but you already know who's coming through.
See?
Science says deja vu is a glitch,
You already know
a
what's
brain misfire, a small processing error where your mind accidentally flags the present as a past memory. And if deja vu is just a brain error, why does it feel so eerily accurate?
Exactly.
Some believe deja vu isn't a glitch at all. It's proof that time isn't linear, that you've lived this moment before, that maybe you are in a loop. Or worse, you've died in another timeline. And if that's true, how many times have you already been here? Mandela effect. Reality patches while you're AFK. Let's do a test. Does Pikachu have a black tip on his tail?
You know what's crazy?
No, he don't.
I remember him having a black tail, but he don't.
He don't. I don't remember him having a black tail at
I
all.
do.
That must have to be.
I do.
They must
Think
have
carefully.
To be edited.
You've seen
remember
Pikachu 1,000 times,
those.
on cards and games and movies. You know what he looks like. So yes or no?
No.
If you said yes, congratulations. You've just experienced the Mandela effect. Pikachu has never had a black tip on his tail.
Bro, that,
Not in the
that
game.
looked too bland, bro.
But it,
Not in the
I remember
anime.
him just like
Not
that.
anywhere.
He ain't never had no
And
black
yet,
tail.
millions of people swear he did. Alright, let's try another one. Does the Monopoly Man wear a monocle? Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Of course he does. You've seen him. The rich old man with a top hat, a suit, and that
I
little
know this.
monocle over his eye. Except, he doesn't. He never has. The Mandela
That's Cal. That's Cal.
Cal, man.
effect is the strange phenomenon where large groups of people all remember something one way, only to find out
Yo,
that
I
it
be saying, if it's large groups of people, how is everybody wrong? My nigga, how is everybody wrong?
If everybody remember the same thing.
Like, what, bro?
never existed like that. At least, not anymore. The name comes from Nelson Mandela. Huge numbers of people remember him dying in prison in the 1980s. They recall watching the funeral on TV, seeing the headlines, even discussing it in school, except that never happened. He was released, went on to become president of South Africa, and died in 2013. So how do millions of people share the same false memory? The official explanation is that human memory is bad. It's faulty, unreliable. A few people misremember something, then they tell others, and before long, the false memory spreads like a virus. If so many people remember things one way, but history says otherwise, what if history changed? What if these are updates to...
Nigga,
I remember seeing that junk on the news. Freeze, you gonna tell me?
they said he died in 1980.
Bro, I don't
The
remember
memory
that.
is from 1980.
I don't remember that.
Cause you wasn't born.
I don't remember that. Still, I don't remember that.
But this nigga is crazy.
to reality, small server-side patches that overwrite the past, but leave behind a few glitches. What if you just didn't get the update? Some believe this is proof that we're shifting between alternate timelines, that every so often we move into a slightly different version of reality, but our memories don't fully sync. Others think this is just bad maintenance. Reality gets patched, but the developers missed a few details. Either way, if you ever notice something changing that shouldn't be able to change, it's already too late. Missing time.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if they're gonna mention it, bro. But one time when I was little, I dead ass saw witches in the sky on Halloween. I'm not trolling, cause that shit felt real as hell. It was Halloween. It was the daytime. It was turning dark. I was coming down like that road coming down from the high school in front of the church, like that long road. I ain't gonna say the name of it, but it's a road, bro. I literally remember seeing like 3-4 witches on brooms outside. I don't know if I was in another my vision was another dimension, bro. I saw that jump. Yeah, you think I'm like, look, I'm not even trolling. I'm dead serious. I was like 4 years old. I couldn't have been imagining that, bro.
Glad
It was
I went down here.
They was on the broom. They had the witch hat and everything.
They were flying?
Yes, they was flying. That's how I remember. I was looking out the window. I was in the back left seat, and then they was flying in the air. I'm not trolling. I'm dead serious. But I know I'm not the only nigga who had this type of junk. And I remember seeing Santa Claus one time, but that's a whole different story. I'll say that for a Christmas story or something.
The desync error. It's 3:02 p.m. You blink. Now it's 3:47 p.m.
Yesterday,
You didn't move.
I took a nap.
You didn't check your phone. You weren't distracted. But somehow 45 minutes have disappeared. The official term is highway hypnosis. When your brain zones out and drives on autopilot, it happens on long...
I did that driving before.
Yeah, that
I don't need to be like I'd be cruising or whatever, listen to music, and I just be zoned out looking at the road ahead. Little do I know, I traveled more distance than I think I did.
Bro, one time I was picking up my brother from the barn, and then
I'm like, dang, how
I
this
just
work?
ended up home. And I was conscious when I was driving back, but it didn't really hit me until I got home. Like, oh, John, I'm home.
I was just paying attention, like paying all my attention to the road,
Like
just
all your
looking,
brain
looking
stats,
forward.
yeah, all your brain stats went to the road, so like your awareness went down.
Yeah, I'm like, dang, bro, I gotta hear that fast.
Crazy.
long, repetitive roads.
I was
The
going
idea is that your brain is awake, but your memory stops recording. Sounds reasonable. Except, some people experience missing time when they're not driving. They'll be sitting at home watching TV, and suddenly it's night. A person cleaning their
that
kitchen
feels
looks
like
up at the
my
clock and finds an hour missing. Some say it happens when they're mid-conversation. They'll be talking to a friend, and suddenly the other person is looking at them weird, like they just stopped talking for 5 minutes. Some people say that during missing time, they get the feeling that something else was happening, but they just aren't supposed to remember. It's like someone edited the footage, trimmed down the timeline, removed the parts that didn't make the cut.
Hold on.
Things we were never meant to see. Bystander effect.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, y'all.
When NPCs...
I'm sorry, bro.
It might be just the video.
I'm sorry, y'all. Is that it right there? Oh, my bad. I ain't never really. This ain't my forte, chat. Excuse me. I'm gonna edit this out of the video. I think that's it right there, right? That should be straight. Yeah, there you go. Oh my god. I apologize for that, bro. What happened?
Oh, I was sitting on my hand.
Refuse to trigger the next event. You're walking down a busy street. A person collapses. They hit the ground completely unconscious. A crowd starts forming and nobody moves. You wait for someone to help. Maybe a doctor, maybe a good Samaritan. But instead, everyone just stands there watching. That's the bystander effect. A bizarre glitch where the more people there are, the less likely anyone is to do something. Because everyone assumes someone else will take action. But because everyone assumes that, nobody does.
I'm going, yeah.
And it gets weirder. There are cases where entire groups of people have just
Wait, what bro.
Nah, no cap be seeing so like if something wild happen, like you ain't never watched like a prank. Niggas would do a prank in a robust city. Like niggas hella niggas around, bro. Everybody see it, but don't nobody
Just
know. They
walk by,
just keep
yeah,
walking
yeah.
by.
stood there watching something horrible happen even when it would have been extremely easy to help. A person choking in a restaurant, a woman being attacked in broad daylight, even a drowning child. Nobody wants to be the first to move. Nobody wants to take responsibility. It's like they're all stuck in an idle animation, waiting for a main character interaction. And what if, just for a second, we consider the possibility that this isn't just human psychology? What if some people really do function like NPCs? What if some only activate when they're directly prompted? And if that's true, then
Let me tell you, I got this from So Illuminati. If you know, you know. Go. A lot of people, they don't have inside thoughts. They really don't. He said it. They really don't. Like there might actually be NPCs. So think about everybody we walk by. Low key, everybody got a life, but some of them like they're soulless, but they don't have souls. That's a fact. Like I know for a fact y'all done ran into some people and there's like the energy was just weird. It wasn't. It's like they was there, but they wasn't there. They are bots. They are bots. They are. So you have to be wary, bro. And when you in public, if you see somebody, they need help, bro. Help them, bro. Just be a good person. Help them. The bots not gonna help. They gonna keep going about their day because they don't have souls.
They're bots.
The bots they don't have souls, so you have to help, bro. And me, I don't know if it's Southern hospitality, but I'm gonna look out for people. You see what I'm saying? Because it's the right thing to do. A lot of niggas, if it don't concern them, they don't care.
Okay.
Stay away from those type of people. Don't surround yourself around those type of people.
Make that move, man. You feel what I'm saying? You
Stay
see
conscious.
something need to happen, make it happen.
Do it. Be a great person, bro. A lot of niggas, I don't know, bro, but you gotta watch out.
then the next time you're in a crowd, look around. Is everyone really playing the same game as you? Doppelgangers. The NPC cloning bug. Imagine walking down the street and seeing
Somebody
yourself.
just like you.
Not-
Doppelgangers exist.
I know. Garrett. It was a dude that looked just like our homeboy. He was on Monkey. A girl like, oh my gosh, you look just like our homeboy. She pulled up the IG.
He really look like
He looked exactly like him. They had the same hair and everything. He just didn't have the neck tattoos.
not a
That was
lookalike,
crazy.
not a twin.
Hey, and then he got scared for a second though, cause it looked too realistic. he got scared because he went quiet.
You.
He like,
Same
"It don't
face,
look like
same
me."
outfit,
It
same
did.
movements. At first, your brain scrambles for a logical explanation. A coincidence? A weird reflection? But then it looks at you, and you realize it knows. Throughout history, people have reported seeing their own double, and it's almost never a good thing. One of the most famous cases was Abraham Lincoln. A few days before his assassination, he reportedly saw his own reflection in a mirror, except there were two of him. One looked normal, the other was ghostly pale. His wife, naturally, did the reasonable thing and decided this meant he was going to die. And then, well, we all know how that turned out.
Oh, is that a real
Now, maybe
story?
Lincoln was tired. Maybe his brain just filled in an extra image. Or maybe it's just a glitch in the system. Maybe reality accidentally rendered two copies of you for a moment. Maybe
Nigga, what if we are glitches? Nigga?
I ain't no glitch. God made me in His image. You talking about,
you just got a glimpse of yourself from another timeline. Or maybe something else is trying to take your place. Either
You are a copy. You are a copy. Biologically, you are a copy of your parents.
Of your parents. Yeah, I'm talking about like somebody
What's
actually.
wrong with
I'm
them?
talking about
way,
somebody
and if
actually.
you ever see someone who looks exactly like
I know
you,
what you're saying.
Exactly.
walk the other way. Fast. Sleep
But
paralysis.
imagine that you walking down the road. Was that me?
I would
If it
never
wa-
go through that. I ain't never seen.
And I'm
that.
just saying that, just like for example, if you walk down the road, but
It
he look just like
It
me.
depends on how if the nigga's a cop and clone, like it, like if the nigga got the glasses, the hairstyle, everything, I'm going crazy.
Like no cap, bro. He got the same
different.
badges. He got the playmaking shot creator build.
Nah,
You feel
that's
what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Nigga look just
He
like
got
me,
the
man.
same drip. He got the same haircut. He got the same everything.
Nah.
What are you doing? I'm turning around. I ain't trying to see myself. I ain't trying to.
The forced cutscene. You can't
Oh,
skip.
no.
It happens in the middle of the night. Your eyes snap open. You can see your room, your ceiling, the faint glow of the streetlight outside. Everything is normal,
That's
except
what it is.
you can't move. Not a single muscle. Your arms, your legs, completely locked.
See,
You
look,
try to-
recently, bro, very recently, I'd say 2 months ago, like it's May now, I'd say in March, for the first time in my fucking life, I got sleep paralysis. I never knew it was real. When people used to say, I'd be like, how would that even work? I did got that shit for the first time, and I was scared as fuck. It happened to me like, bro, it happened to me twice within the span of a week. So I'm laying down in my bed, bro. Nigga, it was a dream inside of a dream. I never experienced that in my life. My nigga, it was a dream inside of a dream. I told a few people because that shit, bro, I was scared as fuck, nigga.
A dream
So I
inside.
was, so nigga, oh my god, bro, I was asleep, right? And I don't really remember like exactly how it went, but I just remember a few key details. For instance, I'm laying down, right? Now, mind you, this in the dream. This not real life. Real life, I'm asleep, but it's in the dream. In the dream, nigga, I'm laying down and it's completely dark, but my room, everything is the exact same. Like, it's not no difference. It's 100% accurate. My dreams are never accurate. It's always some bullshit transporting into some other bullshit. But for one time, my dream was real. That bitch was real, and I was in my room. My brother in his room, cause my brother room right here. So nigga, I'm asleep, and I'm laying down, bro, and I can't move. Like, I'm trying my hardest to, I can't move, bro. And my neck is like, my neck hurt, like it's stiff in one spot, and I can't do nothing to move it, bro. But I'm in fucking agony. I'm in pain, bro. That shit hurt like a bitch. Everything around me, neck down, can't move, but I'm in pain, bro. I feel like I'm finna freaking die. So I started getting scared. I started panicking. So I'm trying to call my brother name because he right here, and like I love my brother, like he like the closest thing to me. So I'm calling my brother name. Nothing coming out. I'm stuck and nothing is coming out, nigga. It was like I never felt that in my life, in my entire life. And it happened to me twice within the span of a week, and it haven't happened again since. I don't know what mental game was going on with me. And then when I woke up, and then after, I don't know what happened, but you know how we were talking about like the time skip shit? Time skip, and it was morning, and I could move, but my neck was still kind of sore. It was the craziest shit ever.
I can tell we way two different people. I remember the last time I had it. Okay, I was like this. I was like these in the bed, you know, stretched out. You
Yeah.
know, I wake up. I said, I ain't even try to move. I just enjoyed it. Just
But hell no, nigga, I was in pain, bro. Hell no, nigga, I was in straight pain.
I was like these with it. I was just moving my eyes.
Man, I was in straight pain, bro. It was some
You
bullshit.
feel what I'm saying?
I was in straight pain, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I was now like dead serious. I didn't try to move. I'm like, dang.
That shit was
I'm like, dang. My body ain't moving right now.
But that was so crazy, bro.
So I just sat there and chilled and just looked around the room. And then I like, oh, I can move. Then I got up.
Yeah, that's completely different from what I had, bro.
No. I know what you're talking about. That was the same thing, but I think my muscles had relaxed and I had realized what was happening.
Yeah.
You was more tense. Like, bro,
Yeah,
I
was
can't
tense
move.
as hell.
I was chilling like these, like, shoot, I guess I can't move right now.
I ain't gonna lie, I was tweaking. Bro.
I guess not right now. I don't need to move. You know
Try to
what
call
I'm
for
saying?
help, but your voice won't come out. And then you feel it, a presence, standing at the edge of your bed.
I ain't
No,
This
I
is
ain't
sleep
been on
paralysis, and if you haven't experienced it yet, congratulations. You've avoided one of the worst free trial experiences that the human body has to offer. People describe it as being trapped inside your own body. Science calls it a simple sleep cycle disruption. During REM sleep, the body is in a state of muscle atonia to prevent acting out
Hey, stay prayed up, man. You know what I'm
dreams.
saying?
And if you break this sleep, your brain wakes up, but your muscles are still paralyzed. It's supposed to last a few seconds,
That's what I'm saying.
maybe
It
a
lasts a few
minute at
seconds, like,
most,
ooh.
but to the people experiencing it, it can feel like a lifetime. And here's where it gets weird, because for some reason, sleep paralysis doesn't just come with paralysis, it comes with company. People across different cultures, across history, across completely separate parts of the world, all describe seeing the exact same thing, a dark silhouette, watching them. If this is just a random brain glitch, why are millions of people hallucinating the exact same thing? There
like I said, stay prayed up, man.
Demons.
Or two
Free, you
possible.
talking about? I didn't see
ain't-
none of those.
yeah,
I was
ain't
like,
never
I was
did that.
like these with it.
I'm protected. God got me.
I was like these with it. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I was chilling.
Yeah,
I don't know what they talking about. Hey,
Possible answers. 1.
Stay prayed
The
up,
human
bro.
brain is hardwired to hallucinate terrifying figures when it's in this state, a cruel little evolutionary prank designed to make an already terrible experience even worse. Or 2. These things are always there, and sleep paralysis is just the one time you are actually able to see them. Spontaneous human combustion. The self-destruct glitch.
Nigga, Steve.
Imagine you're sitting in your living room reading a book, sipping some tea, nothing out of the ordinary. Then, without warning, you burst into flames. Not like you knocked over a candle flames. Not like your clothes caught fire flames. No, you ignite from the inside out. And by the time someone finds you, there's nothing left but a pile of ash.
Huh?
And maybe a pair of legs that somehow survived.
That's fake.
This is spontaneous
That's
human
never happened.
combustion, one of the strangest, most unsettling phenomena ever recorded. Science has a lot of answers, but on this one, they're beat. Some half-assed explanations include the wick effect, where body fat acts like candle wax, slowly burning the person over time. But if that's the case, why does it sometimes stop halfway?
Wait, don't.
Take Margaret Hogan, for example, an unusually hot 89-year-old widow from Dublin. On March the 28th, 1970, she was found burned almost to nothing in her home. The plastic flowers on the table had melted into sludge, and the television screen 12 feet away was warped beyond recognition. And yet, her feet and both legs below the knees were untouched. An inquest was held. The official cause of death? Burning. The cause of the fire? Unknown. Which means either 1. The human body has a hidden self-destruct button. 2. Some people accidentally trigger an irreversible system error. 3. Reality occasionally just alta 4 people in the most
It was more
dramatic
like
way
3,
possible.
bro. It was
Whichever
about-
one it is, the conclusion is the same. If one day you start feeling a little too warm, and you're nowhere near an open flame, you might have about 3 seconds to figure out why. Quantum immortality.
Bruh, that was
Yeah,
some
that's
bullshit.
some nonsense,
That was
bro.
some
Get that junk out of here.
Yeah,
I don't even know why they
I
put
don't
that in the
even- I don't
freaking
even-
video.
I don't even claim that type of energy, nigga. I ain't never heard nobody exploding, imploding, nigga, turn the fire, nigga, explode, nigga. Bro, I don't even want to know more about that. I'm not gonna do no research. On that.
I'm not-
gonna leave
no
that
cap.
here. That is stand with that video. I don't claim none of that negative energy.
No, hold on.
The real
Pause that thing right back, my brother. Hey, you seen what he said? She had a candle right beside. She probably accidentally knocked it over and it melted, whatever. And then she caught on fire, and then the heat around it started melting the TV. You feel what I'm saying? What you talking about? Spontaneous
real life
combustion.
respawn glitch.
Yeah,
You should be
fuck outta here,
dead.
bro.
That car missed you by inches. Lucky? Maybe. Or maybe you just don't die. Quantum immortality is the idea that every time you die, your consciousness jumps. Not to heaven, not to hell, but to the nearest reality where you survived. From your perspective, you never die. You just keep waking up in timelines where you barely made it. Take Frane Selak, a man who should have died multiple times. In 1954, his train derailed into an icy river. 17 people drowned. He didn't. The next year, he was sucked out of a plane mid-flight and landed in a haystack. Then a bus crash, multiple car crashes, a car explosion, and finally he won the lottery.
What?
From his perspective,
Nigga is
God was with him.
what type of life is that, bro?
In the ice water, some crashes, and then a plane. Hey, God was with him.
He didn't just fall out the plane. He got sucked out the plane, gang.
God was with him. That all that was not luck. That
I'm at a
he
loss
never
for
died.
words.
And that's the terrifying part.
I can't-
If quantum immortality is real, then you will never experience your own death. The versions of you that died, you don't remember them, because they're gone. But what happens when there's no timeline left where you survive? Is there a final game over? Or does reality just keep you going? And if that's the case, how long have you actually been alive? Thanks for watching.
But so he's saying every time he died, he went to another.
no. So like he was in the water, right?
Yeah.
So then everybody died but him.
No, I'm talking about the immortality thing.
They-
Because he's saying that when you like, there's different versions of you, so you never really die. So when he died first time, he just sifted over to another universe where he didn't die.
Is-
But if that's the case, how his body's still here? When everybody else died, they just didn't die. The nigga just got lucky and didn't die.
It's like he technically he's it sounds like he a psychology or something, a psychologist. The way he putting it, bro, it's like
Psychologist.
hear me out. It's like mind things.
I know.
So like, say with all these predicaments,
Okay.
it wasn't him. So he's saying since he was put in that position, it didn't happen to him. He got put in a better predicament, and then something happened again. It didn't happen to him. So it's like he said how he keep moving on.
Yeah.
He just moved like I don't know. I don't know. I see myself going somewhere, but I didn't see where I was finishing at. But technically, it's just like saying he was lucky, basically.
Yeah, he was lucky. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cause that whole quantum and he lost me.
Yeah. I threw that right out of my brain. Feel what I'm saying? But that's the end of this video, bro.
Yeah, man, that's it. Every real life glitch explained in 11 minutes. This is an interesting video. I like this video. That was cool.
Hey, which glitch have you
Experienced.
encountered or
Yeah.
experienced? You feel what I'm saying? Let us know in the
Let us know in the
comments.
comments. And also, if y'all want to see more videos like this, you know,
Go to
hit
the
that
Twitch.
like button, subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Let us know what y'all want to see. Also, again, like he was saying, we're live streaming this on Twitch. You want to watch this live? Come to the Twitch, man. Come watch it with us. Be in the chat, man. Just, just have fun, man. We just having fun.
Just vibe, man.
Vibing, bro. So,
you ain't got nothing to do. Might as well just come and join us. You feel
Just
what I'm saying?
join,
Just chill with us. Feel what I'm saying? But
but
like,
yeah, man. That's it. That's it for the video.
Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hit that bell.
Hit them noties.
Yep.
Key out first. We'll see you in the next video, man.